How to make money day trading online. How to make money day trading online. Let's go. So we are going to see how we can think differently on how to make money day trading online. And then this is your in for a treat, everybody. So let's get going. So when you look at day trading online, there's two things. Number one, do you do direction? If you are going to trade for directions, 50% chance. So let's say Apple beats 50 by 50.25. You buy the stock at 50.25. It goes up, it goes down. It's like a coin cost. You have a 50% chance of making money. Now, you have another way that you can make money when you day trade online is you can do it for income. And when you do it for income, guess what? You increase your chances of success from 68 to 95% chance. So this is huge. You go from 50% on a coin course, you buy, you sell at the current price, or you look to trade for income out of the current price. And I'm going to show you some very specific day trading strategies to make money online. Okay? So another thing that people do too is they buy dividends. They buy stocks that pays them dividend between 2 and 9%. Why? Because dividends are being taxed at a lower rate. It's not considered ordinary income. So if you are the 40 tax bracket, I don't have to pay 40% on my dividend profits. I pay between 2 and 9%. I held them more than a year, and then they become the long-term capital gains, which is taxed around 15-18% right now, depending on the tax season and the tax code of the jour. So very, very interesting. Now, when you trade dividends, be very careful because a lot of very wealthy, all they do is collect dividends quarterly, yearly, right? But as we have now, the 10-year treasury going up and about to break 3%, you have to see that there will be a competition of money where the institution will move their money and transfer their wealth from the stock market possibly to the bond market. Why? Because if they can get 3 to 5% on the 10-year treasury safe with principal protection, right, guaranteed by the government, they are not going to stick here at 2% on the S&P or the SPY or whatever dividends you have, or Coke at 3% or less, right? So institutions will start moving. So you got to be interest sensitive, be aware on how the interest move to be efficient on making money day trading online. You know, you need to have a little bit of a passion about what's going on in the interest environment, the economy overall, right? So now when you trade for income, right, and you go for 68 to 95% chance of success, those are day trading strategies, right, to help you make money online, day trading. So when you do that, right, and you do it online, you have a lot of strategies that are very powerful. You have, for selling income, a cover call, selling puts for cost reduction and get your stocks at a lower price, and I'll show you exactly. We'll go one by one. You have credit spreads, you have iron condor, and you have iron butterfly. So let's get going. Another thing that you need to consider when you day trade and you want to make money day trading online is the time, the holding time on which you keep everything, okay? And that's for taxes and that's for strategies as well. So time frames and holding period in day trading, very, very, very important to make money day trading online. So some people trade daily. They are in, out, cash in, cash out. At the end of the day, by 4 p.m., ching ching, they up, everything is in cash, they don't stress the overnight, they come back the next day and they go trade another day. A lot of those guys are scalpers. They'll trade, for instance, on the stock a point, 25 cents, 30 cents. On futures, they'll go for 2 points, 5 points, right? So those are more scalping method. The problem with this is that you generate a lot of commissions. So you're fighting not only with your profit and loss, but you fight with the consistent increase in commissions that depletes your net liquidation value. That's a very, very important one when you want to make money day trading online. Your commissions is the biggest killer. At the end of the year, when you look at your yearly P&L, your commissions will be about 25 to 35% of the entire year. Losses or profit. So huge chunk in commissions. Sometimes I have found myself paying $10,000 to $20,000 a month in commissions, guys. So no bueno commissions. That's the one ingredient that you have control on and that you want to reduce at all costs, at all time. You know, call your broker, negotiate your fees, and you keep on bringing that down. Okay? An extra, just a quick parenthesis before I continue. If I trade 10,000 contract on options and I have a 10 cents break, that's an extra $1,000 a month for me and my family to use. That's huge. That $1,000 a month is $12,000 a year. That $12,000 a year is better in your pocket than the broker's pocket, right? It's super important. Now, you can trade weekly. I love to trade weekly for income, like I sell premium. I sell credit spread weekly on the SPX, on the tech, high price tech with generous premium. There's a right way and a wrong way to day trade that to make money, you know, day trading online, but that's key, right? You want also to, I do some trades where I move from short-term trading, Pyramid 1, I call that in our community, and that helps us to think wealth differently, to another account or another LLC, another business structure, and you move to longer time frame. Why? Because longer time frame is the gift of time. The more time you have in your positions, whether stocks on limited time or options with long durations, you have the gift of time. It can go up, can go down, come back to the mean and give you a profit instead of losing. Okay, so 45 days, you know, or less, I do for income. Above 45 days to 365 days, you are going to be taxed at a short-term capital gain, which is ordinary income. So let's say I'm a 40% tax bracket. That would be a 40% tax. Boom. Okay? Now, if you keep your position over a year, right, to make money day trading online, right, then your taxes are going to be long-term capital gain, like the dividends. It could be, like I said, in the 15, 18% range. So check how much you pay for dividend, everybody, you know, 15, 18, 20%. That's much better than the ordinary income of 40% when you are in the high tax bracket, right? Another thing too is you want to consider, well, we talked about that, the consideration of taxes. Next, let's move on. Day trading strategies. So the strategies that I talked about before, I'm going to go one by one and try to help you and give you an idea. You know, each strategies themselves, I will have to do an individual video just for those strategies. So, naked put. I like naked put because let's say I like a stock, I don't know, ABC, and it goes to support. It goes down, and I want to buy, let's say, Apple. Apple is not at 50, it's more like 180, 176 right now, but let's say it goes to 50. And I say, wow, I look at my support, I look at my resistance, and I look at the day trading zone support, and I love it, or your own support and resistance that you use, right? And make sure to check our day trading support and resistance videos to help you on how to master and trade support and resistance, because this is key in trading, as you are going to see my example. So let's say it goes to support. You know it's a good buy, right? But you're not sure. You don't know if it's going to go 49, 48, 47 and back up. You don't even know if it goes 40. A great strategy is to create some income is I look at my day trading zone support, let's say 50, and I go just a little below and I sell some puts at 47. So two ways I can make money when I sell naked puts. Number one, let's say in that example, I receive $3. So let's say it never go below the 50, it stays there and boom, goes back up. I'll make the entire $3. So long I stay above 47 by expiration, I make the entire $3. And I have time decay on my favor. So the options goes down, goes down, goes down to 0. The time decay part of the options, which I done another video, you can check that on time decay of options, trading strategies, right? And you receive the entire $3. So that's cool. Like it stays above $3. By the time the option expires, you get the $3. Now, that's one. Now, if it keeps on breaking down and let's say it goes 44 and then goes back up above the 50, instead of buying the stock at 50, which was your initial intention, you say, well, I like that stock at 50, I'm going to buy it at 50. Well, now you receive $3, right? You are being put the stock, so you have to buy the stock at 50, right? Or at 47, sorry. You buy the stock at 47 because you sell the put at 47, right? And you get $3. So now actually I was wrong. The cost basis here is 44, right? Because the strike was 47, right? So it's another way to get the stocks that you like at a cost reduction. It's very powerful. And a lot of people do that just for income. Catching, just collecting that income at all times. Another strategy that works very well, that has worked very well for a lot of people for many years, is the cover call strategies. And this is a great strategy if you want to hold your stocks, but you know the stock has been extended to your, so you buy the stock at support, it goes up, it goes up, it goes up, it goes up, you make a profit on the stock, that's wonderful. But now it comes to a resistance, an important day trading zone's resistance or your own resistance, and it bounces. And you know we get extended on the stock. So guess what? People that want to keep that stock, you know, for the long term, for the capital gain over 1 year, remember, it's all about thinking wealth differently for your taxes and everything. That's the true wealth, compounded, tax-free, tax-deferred, or with the most tax efficiency that is legal and ethical. So it goes to the resistance. You want to keep the stock. You can't sell a call premium. So like in my example here, look. It's at support, let's say cross, retest higher low. This is a trade setup I spoke about in other support and resistance, very popular videos on how to day trade and day trading support and resistance, guys. So it cross, retest higher low. You buy the stock, let's say at 50. Same example as before, you buy the stock. It goes up, and let's say it goes to a resistance at 65. Now at the 65 day trading zones resistance, let's say you sell an income, a call for $3. And what does that do is that if the stock goes above the 65 and goes back and stay between the 65 resistance and the 50 support here, right? You make money on the premium, that $3. So let's say it goes 65, goes back down, and it stays between 50 and let's say 64 by expiration. Guess what? Not only did you make money on the stock, but now you're making money by selling the cover called the resistance. So it gives you an opportunity to keep the stocks if it goes back down and also reduce the cost basis, because guess what? If we end up somewhere in the middle or below the 64, what is the true cost of your stock now? The 50 minus the 3, you're again at 47. That is super powerful because it's another cost reduction technique. Okay? Let's see if we have one more goodies for you. The credit spread. So when you want to make money day trading online, it took me many years. I used to do a lot of trades because I used to trade for a prop firm and an hedge fund. But most importantly, in the prop firm, they used to clear the trade. So whether I made money or lost money, so long it was very small losses, they were making money on commission. So I had to trade a lot at the current price. That's not until I found out selling income out of the money, like the puts that we looked at, or the cover call out of the resistance and the support, and the same on the credit spread, that you start making really consistent money with higher probability of success. Those are beautiful options, trading strategies, or trading strategies to make money day trading online. Here, this credit spread is wonderful. Let's say you have a resistance at 65, like we did in the other example, 50 here for your stock. The credit spread allows you to be here, away. Let's say you sell a 75 call credit spread, and let's say you sell a put credit spread here at 40, right? Just below your important expected support and resistance. And guess what? What will happen is that you can make money three ways. If the stock goes up, sideways or down, so long it stays below the 75 here and above the 40, you play ranges. So if you have a strong support and resistance, you go a little bit, it's a buffer, a safety of margin above your resistance and a safety of margin below your support. And you do a put credit spread at the bottom, a call credit spread at the top. Those are two credit spreads. They have a 70% chance of success. And guess what? Then this is called an iron condor. If you have one here at the top, one at the bottom, one at the bottom, a put credit spread, and one at the top, a call credit spread, it's called an iron condor. So those are ways that you can make money day trading online. And I hope this video was helpful. As usually, don't forget, if this video was helpful, don't forget we have a 14 days trading challenge, 14 videos that goes in depth on how to day trade, the stuff that I've done for the past 2 decades, free, absolutely free, just below this video. Somewhere in the sides here, you can see more videos and subscribe to our channel and give us some likes and comments. Let us know, how do you make money day trading online? Last but not least, I like to be super straight. Do not forget the statistics, 90%, and it's true, 90% of the day trader lose money day trading. So you got to go where there is higher probability of success. Otherwise, you are going to get crushed and be one of the statistics. And you don't want that. I've gone through tears, blood, successes for the past 22, 23 years. Day trading, investing. This is why we have a community that trades real money, right? Real accounts, and help you think about your money and your wealth in a different fashion. So hopefully that was helpful. You take care, everybody. Stay safe.